So you haven't started an ATM business yet because you live in a small town. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Hey there, my name is Carey Buck. I've been an independent ATM business owner since 2009 and an ATM business mentor since 2011. If you'd like to learn more about the ATM business, or if you'd like to see how I can help you start your own ATM business, then click the link in the description below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to hit that ATM in the corner, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification select always, so every time I post a video, you're first to know about it. Okay, so you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I can't start an ATM business. I live in a town that's too small. Like there'd be no point in me starting an ATM business, right? That's what you're thinking, right? And that's why you haven't started an ATM business. Well, I'm gonna tell you a little story, okay? So back in 2009 is when my wife and I started our ATM business. Back in 2009, my wife and I lived in a town with a population of 5,000 people. 5,000. That, by my definition, is a small town, right? Small town. And I got 2 ATMs placed the first day I went out to talk to business owners in that small town. One on this street, and then one right around the corner, right? Now, here's the thing. Both of those locations did not work out, okay? The one around the corner did not work out. But the first one that I talked to, we still have to this day in 2022. It's a Chinese cash-only restaurant. Still is a Chinese cash-only restaurant. It does well over $1,000 a month for us. That was, and still is, in a town with a population of 5,000 people. Now, there could be more than 5,000 people now, but it is in no way, shape, or form a huge town, okay? So the idea that you think you can't start an ATM business because you live in a small town is bullshit, and it's just another excuse you're telling yourself, okay? You, one, can totally start an ATM business if you live in a small town. You can start your ATM business in that small town you live in. That's number one. Number two, you can go out a little bit further. Nobody's saying you have to stick to your small town. You can go out a little bit further. You know, take a 10 mile, 20 mile, 30 mile radius outside of your town, right? Nothing is set in stone saying you have to start, you know, in your small town. You know, we have ATMs in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware. And we did have an ATM in Jersey, but we've since took that one out, right? You don't have to just stay, you know, confined to that one little small town of yours, you know? So don't use the excuse, because I'm letting you know what it is. It's an excuse that you can't start an ATM business because you live in a small town. It's BS, it's baloney, it's hogwash, okay? You most certainly can start an ATM business by living in a small town. You can start it in your small town, or you can start it around your small town, all right? If you got any questions about this, post them below. Remember, don't forget to like this video, all right? You got comments, questions, ideas for future videos, post them below, all right? Hit that ATM right in the corner, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification select always, so every time I post a video, you're first to know about it. And remember this. Don't let the fact you live in a small town stop you from starting an ATM business. Anybody can start an ATM business in the United States of America, okay? Carey Buck here, signing off. May you live happily off of passive income.